Light in your mind is better than darkness in your soul. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to reform. The most dangerous of all falsehoods is a slightly distorted truth. The world's greatest achievers have been those who have always stayed focused on their goals and have been consistent in their efforts. Thank heaven for people who are satisfied with facts that conform to the reality they wish to believe. You don't have to like someone, but you have to treat them as you wish to be treated. The inner revolution will not be televised or sold on the internet. It must take place within one's own mind and heart. Wit seduces by signaling intelligence without nerdiness. I have given my word that only death will take me from you. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. It's time to start living the life you've imagined. All that exists is just and unjust and is equally justified in both respects. Some use drugs to silence the pain, others use them to feel the pain they silenced. How you spend your time is more important than how you spend your money. Money mistakes can be corrected, but time is gone forever. If I didn't try to assume responsibility for my own existence, it would seem utterly absurd to go on existing. I had learned that when you want something really good for you, you must work hard for it, or you must pay for it. Anything can be done, as long as you truly believe it. If being is many, it must be both like and unlike, and this is impossible, for neither can the like be unlike, nor the unlike like. 90% of everything you believe you can achieve in life you will. The key to life is accepting challenges. Once someone stops doing this, he's dead. The most important questions in life can never be answered by anyone except oneself. Because you can only die once, but you can suffer forever. Life can either be a misery or a miracle. It is up to us to appreciate the enchantment in our lives or hide behind the curtain of gloom. Imagine no limitations, decide what's right and desirable before you decide what's possible. Night is a time of rigor, but also of mercy. There are truths which one can see only when it's dark. When we fail, our pride supports us, and when we succeed it betrays us. The reason I talk to myself is because I'm the only one whose answers I accept. Life is fragile. We're not guaranteed a tomorrow, so give it everything you've got. To invent your own life's meaning is not easy, but it's still allowed, and I think you'll be happier for the trouble. Focus on making yourself better, not on thinking that you are better. I am not good at noticing when I'm happy, except in retrospect. The thing about lying to your parents is, you have to do it to protect them. It's for their own good. Thoughts become things. If you see it in your mind, you will hold it in your hand. Blindness separates people from things, deafness separates people from people. The difference between the impossible and the possible lies in a person's determination. Even when muddy your wings sparkle bright wonders that heal broken worlds. Integrity is doing the right thing when nobody's watching, and doing as you say you would do. Somebody may beat me, but they are going to have to bleed to do it. Until you change how you get things done, you'll never know what works best. Upon my word, I think the truth is the hardest missile one can be pelted with. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. With faith, discipline, and selfless devotion to the duty, there is nothing worthwhile that you cannot achieve. The more I live, the more I learn. The more I learn, the more I realize, the less I know. Many people succeed when others do not believe in them. But rarely does a person succeed when he does not believe in himself. Challenges in life can either enrich you or poison you. You are the one who decides. Life is a magical journey, so travel endlessly to unfold its profound and heart-touching beauty. A true friend doesn't have guts, they beat you up and later plead with you to beat them back. The progression of time is inevitable, nor can we control it, but we can control what we do within the time available to us. It's important in life if you don't give a shit. It can help you a lot. Even if things don't unfold the way you expected, don't be disheartened or give up. One who continues to advance will win in the end. The best reaction to a paradox is to invent a genuinely new and deep idea. To become a lifelong reader, one has to do a lot of varied and interesting reading. One of the greatest tragedies in life is to lose your own sense of self and accept the version of you that is expected by everyone else. Dream your dream, and realize that you are more than just the dreamer, you are the point of origin for its reality. Challenges are gifts that force us to search for a new center of gravity. Don't fight them. Just find a new way to stand. Life isn't about what you get, it's about what you do with what you get. I just want someone to hear what I have to say. And maybe if I talk long enough, it'll make sense. We are supposed to call poison medicine, and we wonder why we're always sick. First impressions are rarely worth preserving. Men typically fall short of our expectations. You only struggle because you're ready to grow but aren't willing to let go. Never fear love's absence in your life, because it already exists within you in great abundance. I knew who I was this morning, but I changed a few times since then. Any problems that may occur have ultimately been caused by you, because you are responsible for where you are and what you are doing there. If it's not putting money in your pocket, it's taking money from your pocket. The reason why the universe is eternal is that it does not live for itself, it gives life to others as it transforms. Earth's crammed with heaven, but only he who sees takes off his shoes. Perhaps it would be simpler if you just did what you're told and didn't try to understand things. Trust yourself. You know more than you think you do. A gentleman is someone who does not what he wants to do, but what he should do. What helps you persevere is your resilience and commitment. The truth is, going against the internal stream of ignorance is way more rebellious than trying to start some sort of cultural revolution. Life's like a movie, write your own ending. Keep believing, keep pretending. Keep going. Is not as difficult as you feel it is. Don't give up. We are flawed creatures, all of us. Some of us think that means we should fix our flaws. But get rid of my flaws and there would be no one left. Optimists move through life with a happy exterior. What happens on the inside shows up on the outside. Respect other people's feelings. It might mean nothing to you, but it could mean everything to them. The right mindset is the first step towards the journey. Respect and take care of the people. It's for the people in return you get respect from the people. Life is half delicious yogurt, half crap, and your job is to keep the plastic spoon in the yogurt. Be not angry that you cannot make others as you wish them to be, since you cannot make yourself as you wish to be. Listen to me, Thorfinn. You have no enemies. No one has any enemies. There is no one that you should hurt. A wind that blows aimlessly is no good to anyone. To burn always with this hard gem-like flame, to maintain this ecstasy, is success in life. I want to paint the rest of my days with the best colors. Subjectivity is strange to science, while relativity is an objective part of it. Make visible what, without you, might perhaps never have been seen. Life isn't supposed to play out the way we want, but the way it happens. You shall know the truth and the truth shall make you odd. You are a human with one life, and it's up to you to make it the best life you can. Some people look for a beautiful place. Others make a place beautiful. Remember, the time you feel lonely is the time you most need to be by yourself. Life's cruelest irony. Don't be afraid to be afraid. Have fear, and then conquer the shit out of it. Your world of poverty can be recreated to that of affluence simply by speaking the prince's language. There is more to life than simply increasing its speed. One of the greatest problems of our time is that many are schooled, but few are educated. We are addicted to our thoughts. We cannot change anything if we cannot change our thinking. The irony of life is that those who wear masks often tell us more truths than those with open faces. It is not the strongest of the species that survives, not the most intelligent that survives. It is the one that is the most adaptable to change. Sometimes, the grass is greener. Sometimes, it is sick. Risks must be taken because the greatest hazard in life is to risk nothing.